season with you. Why would I ever start celebrating? Why would I ever start celebrating? I'm naming all the hearts I've been breaking. I'm naming all the hearts I've been breaking. The showers on the way. I've been working 25 hours every day. Pull up with the bands, have them dancing in the rain. Pull up with the bands, have them dancing in the rain. Yo, know you play.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the 49ers going up against the Seahawks.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Thomas Rawls. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Second down following the run. They stay on the ground. Rolls again. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now back to throw. He finds his man, Baldwin. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They run with the power back. Rolls. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Here we go now.
Here we go with Rawls. And some room to maneuver. 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
Brandon, this is a good spot in the field to go for it. A lot of coaches call this no man's land. A field goal is no sure thing, and neither is a punt. They made the right choice, went for it, and picked up the first down.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On second down, Rawls about 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down.
Here we go now.
They'll set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Second down, here's Garoppolo. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's third down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. First down, this is Rawls. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Set. 3-19. Detroit. Leopard. Leopard. All right, here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Let's get off the field. Set.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And that hits the crossbar and comes back, and it's no good. And by just a whisker, this remains a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
All right, here we go. All right, now look at 56.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Oh, good move. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they won't bump that to his resume reel, but that might be one of the best 1-yard runs I've seen.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Watch it now, Barney. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. Philly, here we go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Mixon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And that is incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Leopard.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Here we go now. Blue,
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The drive begins with a run by Rawls. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. In motion right, Baldwin. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On play action, they'll throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
A 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. And some space here. Open space inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try to run with Rawls. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. A beautiful fake. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Big hold of the 30. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a play fake here on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cook. And that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's second down. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Shift together here from the D-line. They start on the ground with Rawls. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you across the country to Orlando. Standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Noah Spence in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Malik McDowell able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eli Harold coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And the Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Out of the pistol, it's Rawls. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Green 39.
The slot man in motion right. They'll drop the throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fernandez. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Let's go. Blue landed.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Solomon Thomas in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. Around the NFL, 3rd quarter at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And the Falcons have opened up the lead there to a couple of scores. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now they run with Mixon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think you baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Barney.
The busy afternoon continues for Rawls. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. Going for a right side here, complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain. There, and it's good enough to move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
All right, here we go. Detroit!
They'll hand to Rawls. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to
to move the sticks.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Lynch coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He just woke up. Sent this nigga an invite already. I'm sitting in this. That nigga sitting there looking at my message, but I ain't saying shit, man.
Here we go now. Watch it now, Barney.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Detroit!
Ah, shit, right? So you should have shit out there with this whole thing. I'm talking about.
They'll look to throw.
Like, let's go, man. What's going on? He just looking
Being chased out left.
He ain't saying nothing more.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st.
Program? That nigga said program. Okay, finally.
Yeah, whenever Lee done with his game, he said he gonna work.
Hey, yo, Lance, we about to replay. About to replay, man. I gave you your warning 1st quarter, man. You just did it again 4th quarter. You playing? You play?
Submit your video. Look. Submit your video.
Yeah. Hey, listen, right? You know you can't keep doing that hurry up shit on 2nd down. I warned you last time I played you in the other league. I keep telling you, and then I warned you the 1st quarter. I'm down 10-0. It's 4th quarter. I got proof. I got opportunity to. Nah, with this game, we start this game, bro. Nah, we're ready to send it back. I don't have, bro. I'm not gonna tell you nothing in the 4th quarter if I'm losing. Nigga, I'm waiting for you to do something. I gave you a warning in the chat 1st quarter.
The pigskin on the 7-yard
You know what it is?
now. It's 1st and goal.
We start this whole nigga. You know what it is, nigga? Nah, I'm not holding it because I'm you know what I mean? It's fucking playbook. Hey, yo, you had this good game, though. You had this win, though, bro. That was a good-ass game, bro. Word up. You had that win, though. You just fucked up, man. You gotta learn sooner or later. Send it back, baby. You know how I go.